Hey, what's up, guys? Brandon Gentile here, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. Why? Why are we succumbing to this? Why are we letting ourselves get into the muck and fight it out on Twitter, on social media, and all these different things to hide ourselves? Why can't we just come out into the spotlight and debate these things? It's really a sickness and a poison in our country right now, and it's sad to see. The victimhood, the self-righteousness, the entitlement is rampant in this country, and it's just downright sickening, absolutely sickening. I destroyed half of my life really being a victim in sports and just mentally inside my own head. It took me a long time to realize it, and it's kind of like sports, right? It's a battle. Life's a battle, and until you figure that out, until you realize that, life's going to be hell for you. Let me tell you, life is going to be hell. The free market, the real world, does not care what you think, does not care what you feel. Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, no one cares. No one cares what you think, no one cares what you feel. In this judgment-free society, we are being judged every single second of every single day. You're judging how you look, how you walk, how you talk, how you show up. Is it early? Is it late? What's your hair look like? What kind of car do you drive? What kind of clothes do you wear? Until we realize this, until everyone realizes this, life's going to be hell. Like, you have people in the streets. You had them during the Obama administration, during the Trump administration. You got to know, like, doing some homework here. One good thing to do, going away from pain and getting yourself away from pain. Do yourself a favor and read the Federalist Papers, read the Constitution, read the Declaration of Independence, things they don't teach us in school anymore. This is something that I spent a long time doing when I was growing up, when I was younger. And boy, oh boy, it really provides some clarity as to what's going on. And then you can see it. It's just easy as it's just easy. It's so beyond easy to see what's going on and what our problems are right now as a country. And we're so far beyond. I mean, people want to, they want to bitch about Donald Trump. They want to bitch about Barack Obama, George Bush, Bill Clinton, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's so far beyond them. Like, we were gone 100 years ago. It started with the Federal Reserve, 1913, over 100 years ago. All the problems we have now, they started over 100 years ago, and they've now led us to this point. So we're 100 years in the hole. So this goes into all the market talks we've had, the insiders reports, talking about the economy as a whole and talking about in general what's going on. This is an epidemic, and it's something that it's going to take decades to fix. And we're nowhere near where we need to be. I mean, people can feel it. People can see the debt clock continuing to rise every single day. They know something's wrong. They know that there's an issue. And that's why there's issues in the street. That's why there's issues here. There's issues there. That's why there's been issues the last 100 years. That's why there's been the huge spikes in the currency and going up and down. And we just don't see it. We're putting Band-Aids on cancer. It's beyond scary. And obviously, I mean, it's happened to Rome. It happened to all the great societies. Most countries average a civil war every 33 years. And we're, one in 230, 240 years? We've only had one civil war, so it's pretty good. But, I mean, it's just life's life, and you got to accept reality. You have to know that when your guy loses, whether Obama wins and your guy loses, or Trump wins and your guy or gal loses, you lost. That's it. You have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get better. It's the only way. Victimhood is never a way to get better. It's never a way to get ahead in life. Otherwise, you're just going to be looking up, have your hand up to the man trying to get something from him. That's it. And that's all there is to it. And until people realize that, I am still trying to realize that, but I've done a lot of that in my life, and I maybe just had it earlier in my life than other people did, and it's something that I'm still to this day trying to battle with and get better at, is not being a victim. Everything is on you. Extreme ownership. Jocko Willink, Navy SEAL, has a great book called Extreme Ownership. It's about owning everything in your life. Absolutely everything in your life. Everything is in your control. God does things for you. He doesn't do things to you. The only thing that sets people apart is how they react to those events. Everything is done for you. And when you have that kind of mindset, everything changes for you. Then you can take control. It's the ultimate freedom. The ultimate freedom is knowing that I have control of everything in my life. I can make the decisions in my life. I can get up. I can do my miracle morning. I can do what it needs to be done. I can take care of my chores. I can take care of my family. I can take care of clients at work or my job or whatever it is, and I can do all those things. I can show up on time. I can look the part. I can do it, and I can be successful. And it's up to me. It's a choice. It's a choice to either be someone who's super successful, or it's a choice to be someone who's doing drugs and going the opposite direction, and their life's going down the drain. I mean, that's it. That's all there is to it. It's a choice. You can do either one. You can do either way. It's up to you. Everything's a choice. It's all on you. Extreme ownership. If we had that mentality as a country, I guarantee 100,000% that we'd be a million times better off. Instead of looking to the government, looking to the man, looking to some law or regulation to help us, we would look inside. We would look inside of ourselves, inside of our local communities, inside of our families, and we'd find those answers. So that is my rant on what's going on right now. And it's something that for years and years and years, many of you that knew me for a long time, I love history, I love law, I love politics, I love all of that. I love the game. I love competition. And knowledge really is power, and putting into action is power. But knowledge is what gives you the power to know what's going on and to know where we've come from, why we're here, what was done, and how to make us better in the future. And again, if you want some clarity as to what's going on, I highly suggest reading some of our founding documents. Just letters from the founders. Like I said, the Bible, that's where a lot of our founding came from. If you really want to know what's going on, even though people nowadays say that's not true and yada, 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 go read some of that. Go read the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. Go read the Federalist Papers. The Federalist Papers are why the Founding Fathers did what they did. That's why we're America. I mean, a lot of us think we just grew up and it's like, oh, we're in America. It's just great because we're America. America. Hashtag America. That's not why we're great. We're great because millions of people died for us, and there are a bunch of smart MFers who were beyond selfless and said, yeah, I don't want to be king. I don't want to rule over all of you. And they created documents that gave us the America that we have. And it's up to us to protect that and preserve that. So that's a little more. I know we already did our Monday motivation this week, but please go read that stuff. It'll really shed light as to where we are and how far down the drain we are already. But it's never too late. It's never too late. But extreme ownership of everything in your life. We'll see you guys later this week. And I appreciate you watching and listening to this rant. We'll see you guys soon.